We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah, to make another mob, to change another guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerged over the odds, the victor.
The Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. With my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Washington Nationals, with a gloomy outlook heading into the season, definitely a long shot to contend. Siggy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I get a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster, it's just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? They have a hot start. Maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
And now, the crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. So just about set now. Getting the nod in this one, Dustin May.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one's gone.
Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
May comes set. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Line drive caught. Here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And Harper down on strikes.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling. When you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. There's a swing and a drive. And caught on the warning track. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back in Washington, D.C. And on the mound today, Zach Wheeler.
Leading off,
been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Jacob Young, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball there. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Wheeler. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
That misses the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball. A dive, he's got it. That's going to be a single. Great effort on defense, but no chance to get him at first.
Batting third.
Man at first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Abrams.
You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Outside low, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Here's a 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
The opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
James Wood in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Rosario at third. Abrams at second with 1 away. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Next offering is downstairs.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Fly ball down the line. Kepler sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Nationals Park. Second inning set to go. And the batter now, JT Realmuto.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Realmuto, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Wood on his way over. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. That's out number 2. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Low hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the second, and now for Washington, Luis Garcia. Wheeler back to work.
Garcia.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now here is Dylan Cruz.
0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Fights it off, he'll see another. That misses. Now 2-2. 2 out, space is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil's thing? Situate the time of people's dreams. Or from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no cop.
And we're back. And here is Alec Bohm. Up and in, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. May delivers. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Max Kepler at the plate. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Young makes the grab, and there's two gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner at the plate. That's in there, and it's 0-1. On the ground, low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. Set for the bottom of the third. Up now for Washington, Nazim Nunez. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Just missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fastball for a strike. And now 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now Jacob Young. Swung on, belted, back there. And that one is gonna go. He'll touch a ball. His first homer of the year. It's 1-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next to hit for the Nats, Ahmed Rosario. That misses. 1-0. And another ball. Wheeler. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering away upstairs. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
0-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The 2-2 on the way. Good job to fight that one off. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next pitch is outside. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Left field. Kepler settles underneath it. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals,
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Rosario runs. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here on opening day.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him swinging on the curveball. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now at the plate, Bryson Stott. Hit in the air, left field. Nabs it, and there's 1 away. So here is Bryce Harper. Struck out looking his first time. Breaking ball misses down and away. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. That one finds the zone, and the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
That's out.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now it's JT Realmuto. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right side, and foul ball. And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one
That's
way
ball 2.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Real Muto tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. It has the distance, gone.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other and the collective.
Tosses to first, and that'll do it. But bottom of the 4th, here's Nathaniel Lowe. Strike 1.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now it's Luis Garcia, and that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And fouled off. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
I'll just rip a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. And that one pulled foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. May back to work. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Boom, batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Now it gets away from Ruiz. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Castellanos into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Liner snagged at first. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Kepler takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. That one just misses. One out and a runner at second here on opening day.
Full count.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. Trey Turner with a chance now. He's already homered in this game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Young puts it away for the out. 2 down. This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Kepler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
This to third. Over to Lowe. Out number 3. Pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
Well, these Nats need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Real Muto collects, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
That's inside.
Ball 2.
That missed by a lot. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic. The Phils leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And it's filled up.
2. 3-2.
One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting.
Ahmed Rosario will hit next.
Rosario.
Rosario measures 6 feet 2 inches. 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a curve misses outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very
shortstop,
aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rosario on the move. Pitch misses. Saved in second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Washington. Back here in Nationals Park, Bryce Harper to the plate. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And a foul ball. May fires. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Schwarber in the box now. No balls and a strike. And takes low for ball 1. This one popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it is JT Realmuto inside. And that's ball 1. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitch. On the mound, Joe Ross.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Carlos Hernandez getting loose out there. Banks getting loose as well. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's out.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 1 for 2.
Nathaniel Lowe.
And there's a foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's going to be Luis Garcia, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Garcia.
Double play ball to second. There's one.
That's an out.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
He's in there.
So digging in, Keibert Ruiz. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Kepler has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection.
Brandon Marsh.
On the inside corner for a strike. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Well struck left field. That one carrying. Gone. And they add on. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Just missed.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Pitch misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Fastball for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Alec Bohm. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Wood makes the catch for the out. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now batting Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hits the corner at 98 for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
And another on this solo homer. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. And strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 gone here.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Look out.
And
it hit him.
There. First base.
Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. He's already homered here in this one. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, tag, out. A bullet from JT Realmuto.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
2 down, nobody on. Up
Ball.
and in, and a count 1-2. On the ground, right side. That ends the frame. Do it for Washington. They're down 5-1. Back in Washington, D.C. We go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the play. Trey Turner. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Balls it in, and there's one away. And here is Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2 again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down. Base is empty. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
The changeup missing. And now 2-0. Just missed. There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Schwarber stands in now and watches strike 1. Harper off of first with 2 away. Missed with a changeup, and the count even 1-1. That one ripped. Way back there. And it is gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ross back to work. Rosario stands in now, looks at that one inside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
1-1.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side throw as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Now 1-1. The Nationals with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And that is low for ball 4. Runner on at first with one gone. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
That's in there. 0-1. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
The other way, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. Across is the runner from first. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Here comes the skipper, and we're Orion Kirkering takes over on the mound.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Swings through that one.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Through 8. And